Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this simple, well, kinda holiday glam makeup tutorial. And if you think I look quite weird, you're probably right. I'm going to start off with foundation first, which I never normally do. So I'm just going to start with the MAC foundation. I usually take about 15 to 20 pumps of this. I'm only joking, but no, realistically I take about 5 to 7 pumps of this, and I just start at the lower part of my face and work my way up just in buffing motions. I will have all my brushes and products I'm using all listed down below. This is probably one of the most beautiful full coverage foundations that I actually have in my collection. I actually find that if you buff it in that much, you don't even need to set it if you want more of a dewy finish. And obviously not forgetting the ears and the chin line, because I have fake tan on, hence the darker colour of the foundation. And I'm just continuing to buff that in. Now the next step I'm doing is I'm going to highlight and conceal underneath my eyes, in the centre of my nose, chin, forehead, all those areas. And yes, that was a big dirty blonde hair I just pulled out of my beauty blender. So I'm just going to continue to buff that concealer into my skin. And then to set my concealer, I'm going to be using the MAC powder, and I also like to start at the bottom of my face also, and I'm going to be using like packing motions. I don't like to rub any powder onto my face straight after I put on like a cream or a liquid, because I like to like really concentrate that in and really set it and make sure that it really sinks right into my skin. And whenever you do this, this also prevents creasing also. So this is actually quite weird. This is something I do because I get quite a lot of smile lines, funny enough. So I find that whenever I do this, I don't get as much smile lines. Well, in fact, I don't get any smile lines at all due to this wee tip and wee trick. I actually got this off Carly Bible, so yeah, it works for me. And then I'm going in with the Hello Flawless Benefit Powder, and I'm just going to use this to set my foundation. Whenever I'm setting my foundation, I will go for a powder that has a bit of coverage in it also, just because I'm a full coverage kind of gal and I obviously want that extra bit of coverage. How many times can I say coverage in this video? So as I start off, I was doing pack motions, and then whenever it was kind of set, I just went in swirl motions just to kind of blend the setting powder to the foundation powder. And I have no idea what I was laughing at there. I am actually nearly positive that my dad had went and got post for me, and he just like left it at my door. So now to highlight, I have no idea if you can read that or not, but it is the Kylie Jenner wee pot of highlighter. This was with her holiday collection. It is in the shade Santorini. This is absolutely beautiful. I am not too sure if most people would like this or not. I think this highlighter is like Marmite. You will either love it or you'll hate it. I actually used this today. Oh, I was getting a wee bit of powder up my nose there. I actually usually use this as a highlight topper, whereas today I just used it just straight on. I just went ham because it is very finely milled, like the glitter and the wee particles go everywhere, but it is beautiful. And then to bronze and contour, I'm going to take Hola by Benefit, and I'm just going to do the temples of my forehead, and then I kind of like to turn my brush on its side and then just kind of work the way down the centre of my forehead and go to my cheekbones and just all other places. And then I thought it looked quite messy, so I went in with a wee bit of powder that was left over my brush and I just cleaned up that. And I'm actually using a blusher, and if you are aware of my channel, I do not use blusher at all. So this is the Milani Luminoso blusher I think I'm using, which is actually quite nice, but yeah. So I was really wanting to go quite simple on the eyes, so I was just going in with this Morphe 25A palette. I think it's called that, I'm not too sure. I will double check and I will link it down below. But as I said, I just wanted to go really dead simple on the eyes because we were just going to go for a winged liner and a bold lip. But I also want a wee bit of definition and all that there within the eyes also. So I was just putting that on the crease and lower lash line. So now we are going to do our wing, and this is the L'Oreal Superliner in the shade Black. So whenever I am doing a makeup tutorial like this, that I'm just doing a winged liner and a bold lip, I kind of like to make my wing as thick as possible and as bitch fierce, you know, as possible. Okay, so I think I have two different wings, but hey, whatever, what can you do? Ah, dear. So I think I was trying to fix them, but the more you try to fix them, the more you will mess up. So I'm actually using the L'Oreal Paradise Lash Mascara. I have no idea, it's their new one, and I actually really enjoyed watching this. I actually really enjoyed using this because I can be a wee bit fussy when it comes to mascaras because of the wand, but the wand was really nice. I would actually compare it to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara wand. And now moving on to lips, and I used the MAC Ruby Woo lip liner, and it's just the most beautiful red. I literally had a brain fart there. Please ignore me. Well, no, don't ignore me, because you have to know what I'm doing here. So as you can see, like, I don't know what it is with MAC lip liners. Like, sometimes they can be a wee bit of a hit and a miss for me, because you can see there here that I am struggling a wee bit and I really am tugging on my lips to get actual colour payoff and pigment, whereas I have other lip liners for 49p and they are the best. So then I'm going in with this little elf lipstick, elf lipstick, and I've no idea what colour it is. It was the most beautiful shade ever, like seriously, look at that shade. It was just the most beautiful berry tone shade. So then I'm going in with Hot Fire liquid lipstick by Dose of Colours. This is in the collaboration with Desi and Katie, and I was just putting that in the middle just for like an ombre effect. And then I'm going to give every single one of you the fingers while I blend it out. So I just went on ahead and applied my lashes, and I am absolutely obsessed with these lashes, especially for this type of look because they're just so flared out at the ends and they're just absolutely stunning. So then I'm just applying like a wee Kiko glitter liner to my lower lash line, and I'm just going to go like halfway in and not really taking it out to the very end. Oh, I think I actually did there. Oh, yeah. But anyway, this glitter is actually really nice. It has like green and like orange and gold and yellow reflex through it, so I thought it would be nice. And to set that all off, oh no, we're going to pick our nose first. We are going to go in with some Fix Plus and set that off. And because I don't like my face being wet from set and spray and stuff, I always will go in and dry my face with a palette like this. I'll never forget the day that I actually whacked myself up the face with an eyeshadow palette. It was so sore. So everyone, this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I will see you guys all in my next one.